Hi, picking back up in first quarter. We are now on page 74, Mom Shouts. Um, there's a love interest, the girl with the pink Reeboks, who likes JB, and she's very pulchritudinous, which means beautiful. And they did really good in their basketball, and something is a little bit up with Dad, but we're not 100% sure what. And Mom and Dad just started arguing. So that is where we are picking back up. Page 74, Mom shouts. Mom shouts, get a checkup. Hypertension is genetic. I'm fine. Stop high posting me, baby, Dad whispers. Don't play me, Charles. This isn't a basketball game. I don't need a doctor. I'm fine. Your father didn't need a doctor either. He was alive when he went into the hospital. So now you're afraid of hospitals? Nobody's afraid. I'm fine. It's not that serious. Fainting is a joke, is it? I saw you, baby, and I got a little excited. Come kiss me. Don't do that. Baby, it's nothing. I just got a little dizzy. You love me? Like summer loves short nights. Get a checkup then. Only cure I need is you. I'm serious about this, Chuck. Only doctor I need is Dr. Crystal Bell. Now come here. Then there's silence, so I put the pillow over my head, because when they stop talking, I know what that means. Ugh. Hypertension, noun. A disease otherwise known as high blood pressure, as in, Mom doesn't want Dad eating salt, because too much of it increases the volume of blood, which can cause hypertension. As in, hypertension can affect all types of people, but you have a higher risk if someone in your family has had the disease. As in, I think my grandfather died of hypertension. To fall asleep, I count and recount the 37 strands of my past in the box beneath my bed. Why we only ate salad for Thanksgiving. Because every year Grandma makes a big, delicious dinner, but this year, 2 days before Thanksgiving, she fell off her front stoop on the way to buy groceries, so Uncle Bob, my mom's younger brother, who smokes cigars and thinks he's a chef because he watches food TV, decided he would prepare a feast for the whole family, which consisted of macaroni with no cheese, concrete hard cornbread, and a greenish looking ham that prompted Mom to ask if he had any eggs to go along with it, which made Grandma laugh so hard she fell again, this time right out of her wheelchair. How do you spell trouble? During the vocabulary test, JB passes me a folded note to give to Miss Sweet Tea, who sits at the desk in front of me and who looks pretty tight in her pink denim capris and matching sneaks. Someone cracks a window, a cold breeze whistles, her hair dances to its own song. In this moment, I forgot about the test and the note until JB hits me in the head with his number 2. Somewhere between camaraderie and imbecile, I tap her beige bare shoulder with the note. At the same moment, the teacher's head creeps up from his desk and eyes directly at me. I'm a fly caught in a web. What do I do? Hand over the note, embarrass JB, or hide the note, take the heat? I look at my brother, his forehead a factory of sweat. Miss Sweet Tea smiles, gorgeous pink lips and all. I know what I have to do. Bad news. I sit in Mom's office for an hour. Remember, his mom is the assistant principal? Can you imagine if the assistant principal was your mom? I sit in Mom's office for an hour reading brochures and pamphlets about the Air Force and the Marines. She's in and out handling principal stuff, a parent protesting her daughter's F, a pranked substitute teacher crying, a broken window. After an hour, she finally sits in the chair next to me and says, "The good news is I'm not going to suspend you. The bad news, Josh, is that neither Duke nor any other college accepts cheaters. Since I can't seem to make a decent man out of you, perhaps the Air Force or the Marines can." I want to tell her I wasn't cheating, that this was all JB and Miss Sweet Tea's fault, that this will never happen again, that Duke is the only thing that matters, but a water pipe burst in a girl's bathroom. So I tell her I'm sorry, it won't happen again, and head off to my next class. Gym class is supposed to be about balls, volleyballs, basketballs, softballs, soccer balls, sometimes sit ups, and always sweat. But today, Mr. Lane tells us not to dress out. He's standing in front of the class, a dummy laid out on the floor, plastic, faceless torso cut in half. I'm not paying attention to anything he's saying to the dummy because I'm watching Jordan pass notes to Miss Sweet Tea, and I wonder what's in the notes. Josh, why don't you come up and assist me? Huh? What? The class snickers. And before I know it, I'm tilting the dummy's head back, pinching its nose, blowing in his mouth, and pumping the chest 30 times, all the while thinking that if life is really fair, one day I'll be the one writing notes to some sweet girl, and JB will have to squash his lips on some dummy's sweaty mouth. And that's the end of the first quarter. What'd you guys think? I hope you liked it. I hope it was interesting to you. And I can't wait to talk to you about it.